Damn, you bodied the fuck out that nigga.
Shut up.
Alright, fuck you then.
Finally.
Damn, bro, they just said in the JJK leaks that Nobara was pregnant with Toto's baby. And Gojo came back and married Rika after Yuta was caught cheating with Panda. And they showed off the flashback where Kenjaku took those back shots from Yuji's dad. Amon, why aren't you answering, bro? These leaks are fucking crazy, bro. But you don't care about spoilers, right? Man, whatever. You would've saw this shit on TikTok anyways. Amon. Nigga, why aren't you answering, bro? Amon!
This is how it felt being a reader of Jujutsu Kaisen for the last 2 years. I honestly can't comprehend how y'all even went on with life without posting the most grotesque spoilers that no one would ever want to hear just to try to push some agenda for an already popular series. I know a lot of people have already shared their feelings with the way that Jujutsu Kaisen ended, and I usually would also like to share my feelings, but my perception of the series has been broken so much that it feels like I can't even say anything positive about the ending. As you all should probably know by now, Jujutsu Kaisen has officially ended a few days ago, and My Hero Academia has also ended like a month prior. These two titans in Shonen Jump have been the victims of having people go and leak the chapters a few days before the official release, which made being a fan a little bit hard if you wanted to use social media like Twitter or TikTok without being spoiled. I understand that there's going to be a specific group of people that will say, bro, if you don't want spoilers, then just block people that spoil it. Now look, the issue is, I have to be spoiled in the first place by the people that I want to block, and usually it's such a big spoiler that I just said fuck it, and I just start reading spoilers. And I feel like that's how the majority of people that read manga during the official release or anime onlys end up transitioning into reading leaks and spoilers anyways, which in my opinion shouldn't be the way that we experience these stories. A lot of people will go ahead and say that reading scans can give you a different perspective on the official translations, or even say that they are straight up better. But I feel like the official translation is the way that the author wants you to experience it, and for good reason. When My Hero Academia had its final chapter leaked, there was a certain part that, based on fan translations, everyone assumed something negative about a few characters in the story. But when we got the official translations, it turned out it was not what people thought it was at all. But by the time the official translations came out, everyone already had made whatever opinion that they had based on the leaks. Like, bro, if this happened to any series that wasn't dogged on as much as My Hero Academia, then people would care about how it was perceived. But since it was My Hero Academia, people just don't give a fuck and ran with whatever misinformation and bias that they were carrying. And I could talk about the fandoms for a long ass time, but I really only want to say one thing. We gotta stop idolizing these random Twitter niggas as these gods of the community just because they have some connections to niggas that have access to physical Shonen Jump copies. Like, these are degular people, and the fact that I saw you goober ass niggas making a fucking fan cam from Miyamura told me everything I need to know about the JJK fandom and the leaker community as a whole. Now, I'm not gonna act like a saint and say that I don't read leaks. Look, I was on the same wavelength as a lot of y'all before, but at a certain point, I realized that there was way more harm in my enjoyment of whatever series I was reading by continuing to look at leaks once both MHA and JJK ended. I'm honestly enjoying reading series like Spy Family, Sakamoto Days, and Kagurabachi without leaks, and I feel like I'd like to keep it that way for those series. And honestly, eventually we're gonna get leaks for those series eventually. There's no way that we're gonna be able to stop that. People are gonna do whatever the fuck they want. But for my own personal enjoyment, to keep my own peace, and so I can be surprised whenever some crazy shit actually happens, I'm just gonna go ahead and read the manga and just keep it like that. You know, eventually I'm probably gonna do this for One Piece, you know, sooner or later. That's because I know that I don't want to be spoiled for huge ass reveals like what the One Piece is. But for right now, I'm gonna still look at the leaks every now and then. I'm probably gonna stop. I will stop soon eventually though. I'm not gonna lie. I will stop. But as of right now, it's just like a built-in reflex right now. Like, oh, leaks are out. Hold on, give me a second. You know. Okay, that's the end of my rant. I'm done talking about anime Twitter and anime TikTok for now. And look, if you feel like you want to look at leaks, more power to you. I honestly don't give a fuck. Just keep that shit to yourselves so that the people that want to stay surprised don't have to be inconvenienced at all. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, turn that fucking notification bell on, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.